Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. In this video, we're going to talk about Agumon. Is he officially a must pull for your account? And how high should you upgrade him? Also, we will be touching on Gabumon, even though we did make a dedicated video talking about Gabumon yesterday. I want to talk about it again in this video. We're on the free-to-play account and we are doing extremely well in Dream Realm. Thanks to Agumon, and this is really what I have to start off by talking about. The fact that we're able to rank 2 in our server and rank top 20 in the district, it is all in part due to Agumon. This account is built up Agumon to Supreme Plus, plus 25 exclusive equipment, which is the ideal level of investment you want to take him to. This is going to be basically maximum potential for PvE content without using too many resources in the whole process. Agumon is super meta for Endless Dream Realm. He's in 5 out of 8 of the top Dream Realm boss teams and creating a big score gap in all of them. Midnight Harvester, King Croaker, Glue Maw, Snow Stomper. You're seeing Agumon in all 4 bosses consecutively in the top team option and just doing so well. The only other boss which I can't show you on this account is Sarathiel, because the player may have not recruited Agumon by that point. But anyway, when we get Sarathiel in 2 days, we're going to see it in action. But yeah, he's 5 out of 8 in the top Dream Realm bosses, and he is just crushing it. Whereas Gabumon, as you guys can see, is only used in 1 boss, and that is why, in my opinion, the optimal level of investment of Gabumon, unlike Agumon, is going to be lower. You get him to Mythic Plus for free from the event. You Supreme Ascend him with your Acorns, because that's basically free. And then you take him to plus 10 exclusive equipment. This is a really good breakpoint for his stats, for his upgrades, to allow him to still work for you whenever you need to bring him out in Dream Realm or Ravage Realm, but not completely like use up your precious diamonds, use up your precious temporal essence to upgrade him further. Leaving him here is the plan, is the play basically. That's why I wanted to show this to you on my free-to-play account, because I think this is how everyone should be targeting these 2 heroes development. Now, of course, if you have more resources, you can Supreme Plus Yamato and Gabumon, that's fine. If you have even more temporal essence and nothing to use it on, okay, you can plus 25 exclusive equipment Yamato and Gabumon as well. But basically, he is not nearly as high a priority as Agumon, and so if you want to be maximally efficient, this is the breakdown you want to have. And yes, we show you guys a Dream on boss usage. Now, you might be wondering, can you use Agumon or Gabumon? Let me just get them both up here. Can you use them in any other content other than Dream Realm? Well, realistically, no. These 2 heroes are pretty much purely boss content, whether it be Ravage Realm or Dream Realm boss, and endless at that, difficulty only. That is going to be their only usage. Agumon has some minor usage in Dream Hunt in some teams because of his executing ability, but they are definitely endless damage dealers through and through. For AFK stages, I have not seen a single record with either of them. Even on this free-to-play account, even on my pay-to-win account, they basically do not exist in AFK stages. They're not good enough. If you are a completely brand new player and you've just joined the game during this collab or like a month ago, I'm sure like if you get them up to Mythic Plus or Supreme Plus, you will be able to use them in AFK stages. But when we're talking about the most effective AFK stage heroes, that does not include Gabumon and Agumon, definitely not. In PvP as well, Agumon is usable in PvP. However, I would not go as far as saying you should Paragon upgrade him. I do not think you should Paragon upgrade him for majority of players out there. The reason for that is, unlike Freerin is a hero who is a boss killer. She was amazing in bosses, but she's also very flexible and very strong and solid in PvP. Agumon is not as flexible as Freerin. Agumon, you need to protect him. And even if you protect him enough, he may not have the firepower, he may not have the damage output, or he may still be killed before he can actually wipe the enemy team. When you compare him to heroes like Orion, heroes like Gwyneth, who are the top tier meta carries for PvP, Agumon at equal ascension to them is not going to stand a chance, basically. So even on my pay-to-win account, I've maximally invested Agumon, partially because I'm a fan, but also because I did believe in him. And so definitely you can make him work. The way you work with him though is you run him as like a buffer slot, an alternative win condition in your already powerhouse team. Whether you run him with Gwyneth to further buff up Gwyneth and provide you another win condition, or you run him with with Orion to further buff up Orion or Perseus or whoever else, and also have an alternative win condition. And in fact, I'm running him in my Supreme League right now on my pay to win account. I'm running him with the Gwyneth Gunner team because my one biggest worry with the Gunner Gwyneth team, well, actually the two worries. The number one worry is Zora Thalia always has a chance of RNG beating that team. But if you have Agumon on that team, it cannot beat it because War Greymon is the hard counter to Zoria, instantly defeating her. So that is a big thing. Also, he can give the Gunner Gwyneth team a fighting chance against enemy Sylphira, which otherwise enemy Sylphira wipes the floor with the Gwyneth team. So basically, I'm using him as kind of like something to pad the team, allow him to have a bit of a chance against certain counter matchups, and then also provide his temporary attack buff to Gwyneth. Like all of those, he's doing something, he's bringing something to the table. But hopefully from this example, you're able to understand Agumon is more in that sub DPS and alternative win condition along with some buffing value, that type of position in the comp, rather than an all top tier hyper carrier like Gwyneth or Orion, which are much more important core of your team basically. So yeah, that's why I wouldn't recommend Paragon upgrading Agumon. I hope you guys can understand. But if you have resources, if you are a PvP focused player and you want to make him work in one of your teams, by all means you can. He is not bad in PvP, but he's not tier 0. He's not triple S tier basically. That's what I have to say. Okay. And is that basically it for this video? Yeah, like I showed you on the free-to-play account, so you guys can see very clearly this is the type of investment you're looking at. You can completely skip Gabumon, like I said in my video yesterday, and use those copies for something else. Potentially some Paragon upgrades of Freerin or something, or if you are a later joiner player and you don't have Freerin built up yet, you can use those copies to fully build up Freerin to Supreme Plus. Freerin is still essential to be at Supreme Plus. Agumon essential to be at Supreme Plus. Gabumon is up to you because he is going to be nice for some things, but he's not super meta for Dream Realm as of right now. So anyway guys, hopefully this video is helpful and gives you a clear idea on how to target these heroes. You can fully build up Agumon right now all the way to Supreme Plus if you have resources. If you don't, you can use the free copies of Gabumon. Do not use them to upgrade your Gabumon. Just wait until they convert into universal shards, which you can then use to upgrade your Agumon, your own Agumon. So if you're really strapped for resources, like if you haven't saved anything and you have almost no diamonds and you're sitting at like a legendary Agumon, legendary plus Agumon, then you can use all those 5 free copies of Gabumon. Eventually they will convert and you'll be able to use it to upgrade Agumon. But basically the priority is Agumon, and if you can also get Gabumon, go ahead. But you can stop at this level of investment like I show you here, and you can even leave Matt at +5 exclusive equipment, by the way. It's not even like the +10 is doing anything for Dream Realm, it's mainly just for the stats. So you can leave him at +5 exclusive equipment if you don't have resources. But Agumon should be all the way. This is the ideal Agumon investment. Supreme Plus +25 exclusive equipment. That is the ideal investment. And if you are a higher spender, you can Paragon as well, like we talked about. So anyway guys, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any other tips about Agumon or Gabumon or the collab in general, feel free to let me know in the comment section. Overall, I think it is a pretty good balance of the strength of this new collab. Agumon is really good for Endless Dream Realm. He is not game breaking in PvP. Gabumon is totally skippable if you want to, or he can be a very niche use in Endless Dream Realm and Ravage Realm. So you can also build him for that reason for free up to Mythic Plus. And basically that's all there is to it with this event. So thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it for this video. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus Dragon Crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.